Ollie, quick turnaround, Bristol Street Motors Trophy. What's your thoughts going into that game?
Really looking forward to it. It gives me opportunity to, within the rules, have a look at some of the other lads who haven't played for me yet. Still on the back of a wonderful turnaround again and a start of a cup run. So I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been part of this with the new rules. With the obviously we're playing Tottenham youth team who play handball, which is wonderful. I'm a big admirer of his, and you know how he rolls his fullbacks in. It's a great challenge for me to try and get our team to do that. But I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully we can play well, and I'll see what else I've got in the squad.
Obviously, this competition gives us an opportunity to progress into another, sort of stage as well. So how pleasing is that to sort of build confidence in the squad?
Well, we haven't done it yet. It would be good if we can do it, and it gives me another opportunity to pick another team and see how they do and get to know each other and work each other and how quickly I can do this. It will really help me understand who I've got, what I can do, and I'll never change the principles of play, which they all know already. Gave them all last week, which was fantastic. But I might have to change tactics because every game's different, and they have no excuse because I will tell them about tactics, but they will still play the same way that I told them, no matter what, when they wear the Swindon badge, which is something that I've never done up until Blackpool, So I learned all of that about not just tactics, but principles of play. So they know all of those. I gave them all at once, and they lived by that the other day. So fantastic. Can't wait to see the next lot, and then hopefully I'll have the biggest headache in the world trying to pick a team for Saturday.
So it's with that in mind, of course, with the extra time played on Saturday, it gives opportunities to players who maybe haven't had quite as many minutes so far.
We've got to work out the minutes. I leave that to the wonderful setup we've got here, and it's all about who needs what and where we are. So the good news is I can play Grant Hall. He needs at least probably 45 to 60 minutes. He got sent off. We probably played him too early, and it doesn't count in this competition, which is music to my ears. Because the awful problem I've got is some lads played 120 minutes, and if I had to pick them, they'd be out on their knee. They might get injured, and we don't want to risk that. So it's all new. Can't wait. Looking forward to it. Took a bit longer today. Kept the other press waiting because I didn't like what I saw, and I had to clarify that so they know. Hopefully they'll be free to do whatever they want against this Tottenham side. They should know when to press. They should know what I want them to do against the way they are. They play a really high line, so I need some runners and try and get down the sides of them. But it's all, they should have it. They're not in tomorrow. They're just going to turn up for the game, which is brilliant. I can't wait. Honestly, it's brilliant. And I know, luckily for me, I haven't got to pay to get in, so I'll definitely be there because things are tight these days and it's really tough. And that's 2 cup games in a row, so I understand that. But hopefully I want them to be bubbling. They were certainly up for it today, so let's see what we can do. Can't wait to see. I'm really looking forward to it.
How important are these games to sort of build momentum, build confidence in the squad going into the league game on Saturday?
That's what it's all about. You have to have a feel-good factor about yourself. You have to puff your chest out, and here we go, no matter what. And it's nice that we've managed to come back and in 2 games now. So, be nice to be in front. Not have to worry about scoring a goal and coming back, but we'll have to wait and see. Anything happens in life. Anything could happen. And as long as you keep getting back up, if you get knocked down, I don't care.
Talk to your side, obviously having to take a lot of information on in a short space of time. So how pleased have you been by how quickly they picked it up?
Truly, I'm absolutely amazed because I have over-talked. I get excited. It's enthusiasm and also being busy. I'm pretty busy. But, you imagine the amount of games that I've seen in my life and the information I want to give them. And it's all down to the fact that I believe they are so much better than they've been showing. And because they're showing me out here. So just take it out onto that pitch. And I'm sure the fans will love it. Just be yourselves. And it's difficult to be yourself when you don't know everybody else well enough, when it's going wrong. And I'm not sure that professionals, senior professionals, communicate like I was communicated to when I was a younger professional. And then when I was a more senior professional, how I then communicated to my younger professionals around me. I don't think they do it anymore. So I'm asking them to step forward and be a bit more vocal.
Obviously, we found out that we've got Acton in the FA Cup second round, so what are your thoughts going into that as well?
Well, it's weird because we play them away in the league about within 2 weeks, and that's a journey. But wow, I'm just delighted that we're in it, and you know, I love the way they've played in the past. I'm not sure they still play that same way, but we'll soon see. And fantastic, you know. I watched all of the games in case I didn't know who we were getting, and oh God, what a programme that was yesterday. My wife said, "Can we turn over?" I went, no, I got to watch all the FA Cup, and wow, what coverage that was. So really looking forward to it. I'm delighted in how well they've responded to what I've asked them to do.
Just a final note, obviously Tottenham U21s tomorrow. What's your take on them, how they'll set up and how will we attack the game?
They'll be handball. We'll have 6 up front. They'll have a diamond at the back where their fullback will push right in and play in behind it. It'll all be totally hang on and everything, but they'll be wide open at the back because they play such a high line and they're a youth team, and we got to look to try and exploit that if we can. They've let a few goals in this competition already, so I'm expecting a really exciting, open, attack-minded game both ways. So, wow, bring it on. Let's have a look. And I'm expecting a high level of movement and passing from the opposition. It'll be a great test for us to can we play through them and round them, and can we play over them, and can we actually win the ball back as a group, and can you communicate well, although you haven't played together before, and can some of these young lads who'll be mingling in, either starting or on the bench, can they actually show me that they can't wait to play for this wonderful badge on my chest?
Let's finish on that. Obviously, this competition gives the opportunity for younger players to, get a run in the game. So how pleased are you been with the academy, and how much of an influence will they have on Tuesday's game?
I've watched them play once, and I was thrilled. They beat Newport 3-1. Every challenge, they meant it. Every time the ball was free, they tried to get there first in a fair way. One of them took a hell of a beating from someone, and he got straight back up, didn't moan about it, didn't roll around or anything like that. Absolutely, totally proud of them. They went through in on goal for about 6 chances where we've outrun their defenders, got on it and had an opportunity, and in the end we deserved to score 3, so they kept going, and I was absolutely delighted in the passion that they showed and the way that they stood up, and their aggression in a controlled way was very, very pleasing, and it looked fearless. So I asked my main team to play like that, because that's what I want them to feel like. So well done to the youth team. And I bigged them up, and they went and lost on Saturday, but that don't matter as long as they played the same way. So that's what it's all about. And I know we've got some talented boys there, and I know they care about the club, but at the end of the day, we have a pathway through to the first team, and I want to make sure that I'm involved in that. Sometimes the manager isn't, and he brings all sorts of other people in and blocks up that pathway. I need them to come smashing my door down and showing me that they want to play for this club, and I'll be looking.